You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
Yes, sir. We are back.
And we better, you dig. Today we got a very, very, very special guest in the building. Georgia Tech legend, Reggie Ball, man. What's up? Welcome to the Den.
Man, this is so player, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. I love the setup.
I appreciate it, man. We try. You know, beautiful, shout out to H. He do his thing.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the legend label, though,
man,
bro.
we got
I'm
to.
still living and building, bro.
Hey, you gotta give flowers sometimes while you're here,
man.
dog.
That's hard as hell.
That's what we do. Real talk, real talk.
The state of Georgia now.
The state of Georgia.
The whole state.
Be clear with that shit. Ain't no bulldog shit.
Yeah, the whole state for shit show.
But I'll do respect, though. But yeah, just making that clear.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So you a Georgia product for sure. In our eyes, you a legend. In a lot of fans' eyes, you are a legend.
That's dope, man.
What made you play the game of football, man?
Shit, needing the way. Girls. Our culture as you know, young men, and just, you know, that's we from the east side. I know y'all from the east side, and that was our sport. Don't get me wrong, you know, I played baseball all my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first love. Was getting looks by organizations like the Pittsburgh Pirates my sophomore year. I was on all types of travel teams damn near all my life, bro. So I'm playing year round. Getting ready for football, it was right into baseball, back and forth. But I had to make that decision because it was just getting too stressful for me. My parents didn't mind making sure I was there. My brothers, you know what I mean, they followed suit, so they were both, you know, dual sport athletes. But shit, you know, them women follow the football. So shit, it just came down to picking one. And I ain't gonna lie, at the time, my high school, Stevenson High School, shout out to 701, our baseball program wasn't up to par. Okay. As far as the playing conditions, the field, and everything like that. I think things are a lot different now, but nah, man. So going from playing on Harrison High School's baseball field, DeKalb Tech at the time's baseball field, and literally on professional platforms and shit like that, and going back to my high school and you damn near playing in a parking lot. Right. I was like, nah, man, let me just throw this football. Get on these girls, man.
All right. So online it's kind of finicky. You went to Stevenson High School.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because online it say Stockbridge, and I'm like, I remember
the Stevenson High School.
He played at the Stevenson, where y'all produced a lot of legends.
A lot of talent.
701, boy.
My goodness.
We just had our first state wrestling champion too.
What?
Oh wow!
So
y'all got your hand in all the bags.
What's his name? We'll get his name later. Okay. But we just had our first state champion in wrestling. So shout out to him. Of course, you know, trained with my dad. You know, Reggie Ball Senior.
Yeah.
He has a lot of athletes under his tutelage. But yeah, man, just another product of 701 representing in the right way.
Okay. Y'all definitely do over there, because remember them battles with MLK? I didn't see your battles with MLK, but I seen Mike Davis.
Well, you got to think, bro. Like, MLK came after me.
Yeah.
So
we was the truth for a second.
No, y'all were, because y'all going back and forth to the dome. Y'all had that. I think last name Bray. That receiver was one of the coldest and smoother receivers. Polite. When the Texas Tech.
Oh, yeah, DJ. Yeah.
DJ,
man, that's one of the smoothest fucking high school athletes. I'm sorry if I'm cutting.
This is the show.
Okay.
That's why you got that lick.
Okay. Cool.
That's why we here today.
But yeah, he was one of the smoothest athletes I've seen on the football field as a high school player. I follow him at Texas Tech, but I lost track. You know, life catches up and shit like that.
Right.
But that quarterback y'all had at the time, Arden Key.
Jock Dawson.
Y'all quarterback was kind of stocky. You know what I mean? No, stocky dude. He set all types of passing records.
Jock.
That threw to DeMarcus?
To Polite, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he said
that was.
Hell yeah, he did.
I graduated. I graduated in 2012.
He didn't get no D1 scholarship.
Right. I know you're talking about.
He went to like Harvard, or he went to like one of the Ivy League schools.
Right.
But he showed out.
Yeah,
he showed out at whatever level he was on.
Right.
He went and won, like, you know, a lot of accolades on that level as well. So. I paid attention to MLK.
Yeah. MLK has some legends too. The Blake Tibbs, the Mac Browns.
There you go. Shout out to Mac Brown.
Shout out
him
to
and his pops.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, he went to
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah,
He played in the
Florida.
league for a couple years too.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah.
sure did.
But yeah, we had that boy Kevin Byer. He's still in the league.
He's still in the league to
Hold
this
on.
day.
He led
Hold
interceptions. He led the league in interceptions. Kevin Byer.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Man, I ran into him at in San Fran during the parties and shit for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. This is
Like, where
second
you
time.
from?
This is
Where you
second time leading the
from?
league.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. And shout out to my boy Nav Green, the shift leader.
Yeah.
Nav get mad when I'm out, and I'm kind of subtle in my introduction of myself. I might just say, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm Bob."
Okay.
And I won't say my first
Right.
name. And I'm seeing who you is,
Right,
and then I'm going from there. Nav be like, man, cut that shit out. Tell these people your whole name. So your boy Byer, he was like, he don't know who you is, but I'll tell him who you is. I was like, man, he was like, oh shit. He was like, I know exactly who you are. I ain't know he went to MLK though.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
That boy stayed in the gym. That boy stayed. When I was there, he stayed in the gym.
Hey, you see the results.
Facts.
Yeah.
And he played
I
every
think
position they
remodeled
needed.
the gym and his
He
name
did,
got thrown out.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's
He did a
what's
lot
up.
for the school.
Why you like that though?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I do that. Kind of like, you know what I mean? When you're in that limelight, what people don't understand, when you are successful, everything come with that shit. So it ain't just love, it ain't just praise. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fucking hate.
Right.
And you become vulnerable to a lot of shit.
Right.
So if I come and introduce myself as, all right, I'm Reggie Bob, and I walk into somebody who has watched me grow, who has watched me play, you feel like you know this person just based off of seeing a motherfucker in an interview, a game or two. You know what I mean? And I'm introducing myself to somebody I have no idea who the hell that is.
Right.
I don't know your name, and if I do know your name, or if I do have the luxury of being introduced to you, bro, I don't know what you did.
Right.
I don't know where you from.
Right.
But shit, being in somewhat of a spotlight, shit, you could pull up a bio just like that.
Yeah.
Quickly.
You know what I'm saying? And I took it for granted when somebody used to say, man, you got a Wikipedia page. I'm like, nigga, don't everybody got a Wikipedia page?
No.
That's
Nah.
not.
Well, I want one
I
one
didn't
day.
understand that at the time. You know what I mean? But that's the only reason why I do that. It's kind of like a protective mechanism.
Right.
You
And
know what I mean?
I'm not mad at you.
Nah, for real.
I know people who come in ring. I work at Enterprise. People come in the ring and have a mask on, like, and
Oh, yeah,
I see
need
the
your
name.
card, bro.
Oh yeah, I got you. and I see the names. And I be like, I know you. But they just protect it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to. I guess
their
go.
peace.
So
Right,
now
right.
I think you understand why, and I know I speak on a lot of people's behalf when they do that, because fans are fucking nuts.
Right.
No cap.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then you talk about groupies, you talk about stalkers and
Right,
shit like that,
right.
bro.
I ain't got time for that, bro. I want to be a
You
regular.
don't know who's.
human
We don't know
being.
how to decipher. You don't know how to decipher
No,
who's real,
no,
who's
no.
crazy, or you know what I mean? Who got?
You got to go
intent.
through that
You gotta find
situation.
out.
You got to find out.
Unfortunately.
I understand your perspective wholeheartedly, but the only reason I asked that kind of on your show, that boy throwed off Warren was up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
got
had
him
him
on the
too.
show.
We had him too. He different.
That motherfucker FaceTime me a week later. Like,
Hey,
man, that was you.
Oh, he didn't even know.
Man,
Like 40 niggas in, bro.
he FaceTime.
Gas station, I was listening to damn like, hey, man, Reggie Ball.
I swear to God.
oh
But he
man.
FaceTime me a week later, was like, nigga, why you do that to me, man? You know how he talk. I ain't know that was you, Bob.
Hey, he fun. We had him on the show. He a funny dude, man.
Nah, he is,
and I'm glad
bro.
this stuff really going for him because he deserve it. He been putting in that work and is going for him.
One thing I credit him, that motherfucker's consistent.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
He working.
Man, he
Consistent.
working. The dad calls, y'all,
Yeah.
you ain't hear the dad calls. Him and his dad be going back and forth.
Nah,
Oh
I
my!
fell off.
That went viral.
I can't, and I'm not saying pollute in the bad way,
Right,
but I
right.
got to keep my algorithm clean sometimes because I
Man,
got to
mine over with.
Let me tell you something. I don't even follow Lil Duval no more because it's so fucking triggering. And that shit is, it's an icebreaker with a lot of the shit that he posts. You know what I mean? But I'm like, man, I gotta focus. I can't fuck with Duval for about a couple months. But then I get back on.
So you finished your senior year at Stevenson High School.
Mm-hmm.
What options did you have going like college? Where were you thinking?
Michigan wanted me as a DB.
Okay.
Minute I went and met Nick Saban in his office over the summer. He told me to my face, and he still remembers my name to this day. Reggie, I love you as an athlete, but I got this 6'4" quarterback named Jamarcus Russell who will be my starting quarterback.
Facts.
Now, you can play backup, but I would love to see you at another position. So that was that for LSU. Shout out to Nick Saban for keeping it real with me.
Right.
Georgia wanted me as an athlete. Florida State was dying for me to walk on, but I wasn't finna do that shit.
Okay.
Auburn, it came down to Auburn and Tech, and I was waiting for Auburn to give me one more call, and I was gonna be an Auburn War Eagle.
Wow.
But that call never came, so that last playoff game, we lost, and I think that Saturday morning I told my mom, I was like, hey, Georgia Tech is it. So,
I know one more question.
yeah.
Do you feel that is disrespectful or just they still perceive you with the opportunity to get on the field?
Who was that?
Like any college game, be like, I played quarterback my whole life, and you say, I can quote what you like 6 foot.
Shit on a good day.
No.
5'11" and 3/4
Right,
to the
right,
T.
right.
Cool.
You wanted to play quarterback.
Yeah.
What I was gonna ask was, did you play both sides of the ball when you were in high school?
Bro, I played everything.
You know,
My
high
ninth
school
grade.
is
Well,
over
leading
with.
up to 8th grade, and that's when me, Craig, TJ Gartrell, Izzy. Well, not Izzy. Izzy was still at CD but the bulk of the core of us all came up through the rec system together. So we was like, hey, when it's time for 8th grade football, we going to the school.
Right.
About 90% of us did that. And we all went to Stevenson. You know what I mean? Some people went to another school after the high school. Some people didn't. But leading up to that, running back, DB, punt returner, kick returner, everything.
Okay.
But if I was the first stone in my family, you know what I mean? My dad was a hell of an athlete. My mom was a hell of an athlete, but nobody had that, I guess, the opportunity to do some of the things and embark on the programs and the level that I did for being the first one out of our family. So, shit, if I would have knew better, I would have been the first honey badger out in that motherfucker playing
What you
DB
talking about?
somewhere else. Now, I have my gold jacket right now.
Did you deem that disrespectful by them saying
I mean,
play something else besides quarterback?
as an 18-year-old, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I played quarterback
But
this season.
Let me tell you something. As a grown-ass man, I fucked up.
That's crazy.
I fucked up because just knowing the ins and outs of
Now.
the measurements they're looking for at a position.
Okay.
The attributes that you can, you know what I mean, have a sustainable career at a certain position. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that, you know what I mean, I couldn't have done that given the opportunity at quarterback, but it would have been so much easier playing a slot receiver, running back, or a DB.
Right.
All my brothers are DBs.
Oh, okay.
I got a brother that went to Central Michigan as a DB. Marcus Ball, y'all know about him, went to Florida State.
Yep.
Regis came after that. He went to Memphis as a DB. Marcelino Mister, he went to Indiana as a DB. He's right now the special teams captain right now with the Jets.
Yes, sir.
So I'm the only motherfucker that played offense.
Wow.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you took pride in that, like when the opportunity.
That falls into that leadership role,
Right.
And that ties into the quarterback position that I just.
But
just
if
decided to
like
do.
you said, if you grown man now, if you could go back, would you still be at Tech or would you go somewhere else?
I don't know, but
Come on, man. Take a sip. Take
Let
a
me
sip,
tell you
man.
something.
Take a sip.
Hold on, that's the rule.
That's the rule. Take a sip.
Hold
That's
on, no,
the rule
what's
now.
the rule? Tell me.
The
If-
rule
so
now.
if I don't know shit, I gotta take a sip.
You gotta take a sip.
All right,
and,
cool.
and where the bottle at?
Oh god damn! The hell I done walked into, man. That's dope.
That's cool. I think
Not
you
yet.
I think
Not
you
yet.
still be at Tech.
Man, let me tell you
They
something
gave you
about
the
Georgia
opportunity.
Tech, bro.
They gave you that
How
opportunity.
did it feel getting the opportunity
Dog.
to do what you wanted to do? Truly,
And
do?
it panned out that first year.
What you see in Atlanta was already Atlanta at the time, but we just didn't have the cameras around. We didn't have the notoriety of people blasting us on billboards with the Final Fours, the national championship coming, the Super Bowls, and just the attraction of our people and our culture.
Mm-hmm.
That was Atlanta back then without cameras.
You're not lying.
You're not. You're not.
So-
you're
You're not
not.
lying.
You're not.
When I went downtown, I used to sneak off and go to Buckhead when I was in high school. And I know y'all a little bit younger than me.
Yeah.
But Buckhead was, I'm telling you something, that strip down in Buckhead,
It's still.
ESPN Zone, Club Fluid, all that type. It was literally a strip that would block shit off and you couldn't drive. Because
Damn.
In Edgewood, just
Okay, see, that's how.
That's how.
okay.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Okay.
But
Right,
look,
facts.
imagine that in Buckhead.
Ooh.
That's literally what it was.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about doing, man, please.
Oh, I'm already know. You ain't gotta
So-
say we on the same.
And I always,
it's clicking now.
and yeah, the culture was everything you see in our culture right now. It was there. It was there then.
For sure.
So yeah, it was hometown hero. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Down the street. Jefferson Sports, ESPN is here. Every game I played was on TV. Even when I played Troy State, I ain't dissing Troy State. But you know when
we
you play,
know what you talking
You know what
about.
I mean,
We
bro.
know what
it's
you
not a
talking
Watch
about.
college
marketable
football.
game.
We know the money
Duke game was on TV.
Yeah.
UConn game was on TV. No matter what, every game, and I always had a Thursday night game every year,
And that's why you had a lot of fans, brother.
bro.
Yeah.
So
That's why you had a lot of fans, bro.
that makes sense.
That's why you had a lot of fans, bro.
makes
You was
sense.
always on TV.
No, really,
When I was
Everybody
in
got to
sixth
watch
grade,
play,
you was
and
on
you was a
TV,
baller.
bro.
every week.
sure.
So yeah,
Bruh, yeah.
That played a lot into
Yeah,
it.
that definitely played. That's what's up, man. So
Yeah.
you at Tech, you starting QB, you true freshman.
As
This
an
ain't
18-year-old.
This
Let me-
ain't happened. This ain't happened since 1980.
Right.
As an 18-year-old.
As an
And
18-year-old.
I don't know if that quarterback in 1980 started in his first eligible game.
Hey,
So-
you putting us on
Hey,
now.
you putting us on
Yeah,
some.
I-
Hold on, let me
Us
take a
on
sip
now.
because I done, man. Hold on.
I'll take one with you. I ain't gonna leave you
we
alone.
here.
Hey, let me take a little sip. So you start that year and you win ACC Freshman of the Year.
Yeah. I'm mad because I can't find that trophy right now.
What?
It ain't in mama house.
Man, no. Oh, I hope it is.
This man done did the Roddy Rich. This man done did the Roddy Rich. It's in somebody. It's in
My
somebody.
ACC Rookie of the Year trophy is out there somewhere. I think it's
Wow.
at my mom's house for real. No, my mom and my dad has it, and they ain't telling me.
Yeah, somebody ain't
I'm
telling.
convinced.
Somebody like, look what I
convinced.
got.
Somebody holding
Somebody
on to
pulling that out on special occasions when
I'm
you ain't here.
convinced. But
How
yeah.
did that feel though, man? To like come in 18, man, and really do your thing and get awarded for
Well, I had no idea what I was doing.
wow,
Pure athleticism.
pure athleticism.
The first 2 years in my college career, it was pure athleticism. It was a culture shock. You can imagine coming from the east side, from Latonia, Stevenson area, and going downtown. But it was a different downtown. You're talking about a perimeter where there's just
busy.
a mesh of others.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
And you think no, it's not white people. Others are the majority.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You got your people over from what's that? India,
Right.
Asia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's tech.
Yeah, you know
it's
what I'm
tech.
saying?
This a you know what I'm saying?
And let
Technical
alone,
school.
you know, most people's first math is like pre-cal and in college. Shit, pre-cal was a prereq, so that shit didn't even count towards your degree. No.
Wow.
So
that
it was
shit like one-on-one history.
yeah.
Hey, Georgia Tech ain't messing around.
They ain't playing
Nah,
around.
bro,
Oh my god.
man, shit.
Yeah,
we gotta
let's
make
see.
content.
Let's see what you got.
The studies, bro. Like I said, you know, Georgia
I'm
Tech
glad
is
you
a hard
asked it.
school to be at, bro. Like,
That is.
even as an athlete. So I'm trying to like.
Bro, I'm gonna be transparent because I always want kids to learn. I want my kids to learn.
Because I think
And I
we on
want
the same
athletes
page.
to learn. You know what I mean? But I want both of y'all. You guess. Well, you got one guess each, right? Guess my GPA after that first semester of me starting quarterback at Georgia Tech.
18 from Stevenson High School.
I got 2.7.
Okay, that's your guess.
I'm gonna say like 1.8
Okay.
because this different.
I'm thinking. So I was thinking that was my guess. So I'm gonna have to go 1.6 then.
What's eligibility like 1.7?
Well, your freshman year, so you kind of like
Right, you get that grace.
you literally got to get F's
right.
all across the board to get kicked out.
You got to try to flow.
Right.
You was good in math.
Absolutely.
Okay, well never mind.
Let me
go
tell you
back
something.
up. Let me go.
Man,
Let
I
me go
think
to
I
the
might have
5
just
then.
tried you.
Let me
So
go to
that-
the 5
So
then.
that pre-cal class that I told you about, I think I was one of 2 football players that actually passed that class my first semester.
Wow, when you say you was
See,
good in math, I fucked
you
up.
tricked me.
So
tricked me. He
no,
tricked
no, no, no. Now, what jersey number did I wear?
1. That was it? Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't trick me.
That was my fucking GPA after
Oh
my first semester at Tech.
I would have
wow!
won the money.
Wow!
And the crazy thing
That's
is,
crazy, yeah.
the crazy thing is, I thought I flunked out, and I had it was either I thought I flunked out, and somebody had to come to my room was like, nah, man, you good, you gotta get on your shit. Go fill out your shit. I mean, go fill out your scales and everything. Like, go to the your advisors, get your scales and everything. Man, you just can't fuck up no more. You know what I mean?
Right, you get that grace.
I know people like, I had a few people go to Georgia.
Yeah.
And they, they were just very transparent about their studies or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't the brightest crayon.
Right.
I know. I
But
understand.
if you good in math, you took pride in after that, I'm pretty sure you took pride in it.
No, I didn't.
You ain't good in math?
No, I'm great in math, but
How
I
you
didn't give a
great in
fuck
math
about
and don't-
school.
But you that's like, how you like math and don't like school?
It's natural. Math makes sense. Math makes sense.
Equations don't. Hey, you talking about
Now,
them equations don't?
Man, let me tell you
Hey,
something.
man.
I have a conversation about algebra right now and how this young lady would never use this shit ever again in her
Never.
life. But just learn it and it'll make sense. There's patterns to it. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least for me.
I didn't learn the patterns. Maybe I just wasn't into it. See, you was into
It makes
it.
no sense, though.
You was
I
in-
ain't gonna
if it don't make sense,
like
you was
math in
into it.
school.
See,
It's patterns.
but you had
It's patterns.
Oh, he was a genius in school.
I like math
He
in
was a
school for
genius.
sure.
He was a
That's dope.
genius. He was a genius.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was fine.
Yeah, he was fine as fucking class.
But nah, man.
Just say class.
Hey, have that. Young athletes, please have that balance, bro.
You got
because
to.
it matters. You know what I mean? And when you lack off in one area, that shit gonna show in other areas. You know what I'm saying? So I think that kind of carried over into a lot of my sophomore year. Actually, just having to concentrate so much on making sure I was eligible. You know what I mean? Okay. That shit drains you. I don't know. I was eligible for the rest of my day.
You ain't even care.
Huh?
By the time you graduated, you went from a 1 to a
Well, see, I ended academically suspended.
Right, I was gonna bring that up. You didn't get to play in the
Yeah.
bowl game.
Yeah, I had so the rule is school is first and football is second. School,
But y'all
no,
didn't.
for
Y'all
any
didn't
athlete.
but y'all didn't hit me up, right?
School is first.
Right,
Football is second.
right. Facts.
All right.
I understood.
So that's my motto, and I'm old school. You know what I mean, bro? I can go out here and throw touchdowns. I don't give a fuck. We gonna make it
right,
work.
but y'all hit me up because I throw touchdowns, not because my grades good.
Yeah, but I handle my business all the way to my senior year. And your senior year, all you have to do is pass 6 credit hours to be eligible. So that means Reggie only has to go to 2 classes.
2 classes,
And pass
full
2 classes.
time.
Of course, I'm scheduled as a full-time student.
Right, 'cause
but
you
the
have
other
to
2
play,
classes.
that play, you have to.
I never showed my face in those other 2 classes.
They shouldn't
And
even. They
my
shouldn't even
people
matter.
knew. My coaches knew that. My teammates knew that. And it just came down to one assignment. It was, we could email our final in and everything like that. And I never missed in this ladies' class. I think it was Miss Wong, Professor Wong.
Wong sound tough.
No, she was actually nice and graceful. She was really cool with me.
Okay.
I missed the deadline, and the lady was so nice. She said, "Reggie, you haven't missed anything all semester. What's wrong?" I said, "Oh, it's right here." I didn't press send. Sent that over. It changed that grade to a D to a B. Miss Wong got a call like, "Hey, how did his grades change?" And they was like, "Nah, that's unacceptable."
No.
So they changed my shit back. The starting quarterback, they changed that grade back, which deemed me ineligible for my bowl.
It was
game.
some beef.
No,
Clearly.
Damn.
Wait, so who
did-
called? Was it like the NCAA or something?
No, somebody within the institute.
Yeah, it was some beef. They
I was a polarizing figure, bro. You know what I mean? I was
That's
a
kinda
polar.
crazy.
Either you loved or hated Reggie Ball when it comes to the Tech fan base.
Wow.
But that comes along with a lot of expectation. I had Reggie for president plastered around campus
Bruh.
on poster boards and stickers coming into my sophomore year as a 19-year-old. By far my worst year. I think I threw like 18, 20 interceptions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a sophomore slump that's kind of
Right,
common
right.
with a lot of players, not just quarterbacks.
Right.
But
We seen Alabama wide receiver had that slump.
there you go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nice
Right,
reference.
right.
But to kind of wrap it all up, shit, I never beat Georgia. I fell just short of embarrassing Brady Quinn on opening night as a senior. So I was at least, I would say I was 3 or 4 drives away from being undoubtedly one of the greatest quarterbacks to come through that institute. And I said undoubtedly.
Yeah, I finna say, whoa now.
Don't get me wrong.
Because the way they love Haynes King this year,
You got it. Okay.
I said, whoa now. He only been here. He ain't even been here long. Like the V.
And he was there for 3.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. So Myles Garrett, shout out to Myles Garrett. He gave me the opportunity to list off my top 5 quarterbacks at Georgia Tech history.
Yeah.
Joe Ham, George Godsey, my boy Thomas, number 5, ran that triple option. Josh Nesbitt.
Nesbitt was a strong guy. I
But
played basketball against him.
Long story short, I left Haynes King off of it, and I threw it up on social media. Boy, they came at me.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Dang.
But this is what I want people to realize, and I'm not trying to knock the boy because I was at every home game this year. I was in the end zone suite for the Georgia game and everything, loud and proud. Dog, different time. I played 20 years ago. 20. My boy ain't never beat Georgia. I can't name. I'm not going to say he didn't have significant wins, but even the Florida State win in Ireland didn't seem to kind of carry weight like that because we saw Florida State kind of fall off. Yeah. And even out of all the hoopla my dog had, and he deserved it, he ended the season on a losing streak, and he had just as many wins in his senior year as I did.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't transfer. I was a true 21-year-old in my senior year.
Right.
I came in as an 18-year-old, did those 4 years, and got the hell on.
And got accolades.
Y'all understand this young man right now. A year or 2 years or 3 makes a huge amount of difference when it comes to the maturity and the development of a young man, let alone a quarterback.
And that's why 18 winning ACC first, it's just like a
day one.
Like you went in there.
Success.
Day one.
Yeah. What changes you had to make going from high school to college?
Well, clearly I didn't make too many. Damn near flunking out.
They was more lenient in high school. Come on in. We know you had them.
Man, show up when you want to. Just kick your feet back. Reg, you got a game tonight? Nah. Come to class if you want. You know what I mean?
See ya.
Well,
Don't want to be.
Shout out to all my people at 701 that looked out for me. But it was physically, you had to be strong, you know what I mean, to just make sure you could withstand real hits from grown ass
Did you get a
men.
real hit, like wake up moment in college, or you been like it was a natural? You been taking those hits. I feel like you played on the east side, like you really got you had your. What was y'all? Y'all was what? 5A?
At the time, 5A.
See,
that was the highest classification.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It didn't get that like that till we was in high school.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But hard hits, man. I can name 1 or 2 off the rip. The hardest hit I took was from Odell Thurman on a quarterback draw, and I remember crunching up like, God. I was like,
somebody ain't blocked.
Man, it was a quarterback draw. He was free. You know what I mean? But Odell Thurman, I always rave about how good this guy was. One of the toughest defenders I ever seen. He went on to win the defensive rookie of the year of the NFL when he went. Dropped off after some injuries or something like that. But if you mention Odell Thurman, man, and I played against Mario Williams. I played against Todd Lawson. I played against the Miami defenses that had DJ Williams at starting linebacker at 6'4".
You beat them, boy.
You know what I mean? Not that first year. Antrell Rowe, them boys. they introduced me to the youth real.
When you played them the second time, was it a U?
Yeah, the second time. The first time we played Miami, it was in Atlanta. That's when Antrell Rowe, he made me and Calvin grow up. He made the quarterback and the star receiver grow up just the way he played.
Man,
he carried himself.
How was that?
What's that?
Playing with Calvin.
Oh, that's my dog. To this day, I can call him right now. He pick up.
How was that though?
Yes.
Like, man, that sound like Madden. No, like real talk NCAA video game.
Like a combo that was like stamped in Atlanta.
It's comforting to have that type of talent that you can just consistently rely on just doing his job.
Right.
Now, the spectacular catches, he did that. But Calvin was where he was supposed to be when he was supposed to be there every fucking play.
His career too.
And this is the thing that y'all people don't give him credit for. The motherfucker will block his ass off.
Bro, that's why when they always naming top receivers like top, I never see Calvin name, and I be like, bro, he did it all.
Well, you know why? Calvin ain't got 5 chains on. Calvin ain't on Dub magazine.
No,
Calvin
you may
ain't
be
on,
right.
on Instagram flexing.
But he had that shoe deal.
But again, it went unscathed or kind of under
Not
the
to
radar.
me. Not to me.
Because you know Bob.
Right, not to me.
You know
It didn't go on.
But to the
I
masses,
was like, he got like this dude in the NFL with a real shoe in Foot Locker.
Man,
finish line.
Calvin one of them ones.
What are we talking about? Real shoe, not a cleat.
But our culture, we got to be flashy to catch the attention of our culture.
Yeah, see, I'm a ball. I didn't play sports much, but I definitely studied the game like I did. Like I was Steve Nash and Peyton Manning, and no, for real. Like I really studied the game, and I just don't see how people always list 5 receivers, and I don't see Calvin Johnson.
So
it's very shocking.
Remember, we're on the edge. Tech was one of the first schools to have Facebook when I was there. So Facebook wasn't even at every school when I was back in school. So you're talking about the boom of the information age to where everybody recognizes everybody from their phone or their screen. Calvin wasn't necessarily that guy to do that. You know what I'm saying? And again,
but he was in the Pro Bowl, and
man, we had Georgia Tech recruits come through there this year that didn't even know Calvin Johnson,
and they should not even be coming.
That's insane.
You don't know the history. You shouldn't be put.
That's the mindset. That's the attention span. That's the lack of history, and that comes from.
That let me know a lot of receivers
y'all,
not
y'all
even.
Keep watching.
That let me know a lot of receivers ain't even watching his tape at all. If you don't even know who he is, that's insane. It's a lot of taller receivers in the game now.
Can I add this question? What you attribute to the youth not really wanting to tap in to the history? Like when I was coming up, I used to hang around older people.
Yeah.
And if I ain't know certain history, they wouldn't even talk to me like, "Hey, man."
Boy.
Oh yeah, facts. But that's grown
Like
folks talk.
your argument doesn't matter.
Right.
You're muted.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's to this day now.
I get it.
That's to this day.
Yeah, that's
I get
still
it.
real.
Now kids, I kind of attribute to like we hating on them or whatever the case may be. Or
You see how they treated Cam a couple of years ago? How they treated Cam?
Well,
why has history been such at a loss with kids? I even saw a clip where a white guy was he was just asking the athletes that on the football team, LSU, about the continents.
yeah.
You know, there's only one person that got all the continents right. The other people couldn't get past 4.
It attributes to, again, what I alluded to about the flashy shit that attracts our culture.
Odell Beckham's. They know Odell, but you don't know Calvin.
And compare the careers.
Right.
It's not. It's
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
It's not comparable.
No offense to Odell.
I'm not.
And
I'm not.
you
trying
know,
to be-
I
I'm not
gotta
trying
put
to
that
do
disclaimer out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Because
people
I'm
sensitive.
one of them ones,
Right.
for real, too.
I be speaking a little truth about LeBron on the show, and they be like, "Man, Ball just be bashing LeBron." I'm not bashing LeBron. It's just he's not my particular favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can't voice that opinion without being a hater. That's crazy. But the attention span and motherfuckers just playing for content.
Right.
They're not playing for competition. They're playing for content.
The one hand catch. I got to get it online today.
Yeah.
Also, you said I play for competition, participation awards. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, that's new. That's a new thing. That's a new generation thing.
Everybody has a voice. You know what I'm
Everybody wanna
saying?
feel special, man.
I put my money in.
With the way the world is and how sensitive stuff get, everybody
Stuff is
gotta
too
try to
sensitive.
feel
It's
special.
too-
The best lessons from losing, bro. You have to learn how to lose.
Amen. Amen.
You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's how you. Yeah, you right. You right.
I feel like the competition.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Like, kids don't even want to know about their history, like who came before them. And shit.
Oh no, it's not like that now. Now is the flashiest player in the league. I want to be him,
The next reel, bro.
and that's it.
What's finna go viral?
That's it.
What's finna go viral?
That's
what
it.
this shit about right
and
now.
that's and that's why sports is kind of diluted a little bit because you only seeing the sports like the highlight, but you're not seeing that work. So
And is that our fault or is that the like?
that's content. That's content creator fault. That's ESPN.
Blame us too, like,
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
everybody plays a hand in it, man. And it always starts at home. Because I do come across kids. I shot this kid out. I don't know if he's highly recruited right now, but I talk about a hard-ass worker from day one, and his dad does it the right way. Zar Daniels, he was a starting quarterback at Columbia High School this past year.
Okay.
Even Thomas Winston, he was a starting quarterback, 2 quarterbacks that was under my tutelage for years. years, even before they start seeing action as quarterbacks in legitimate or meaningful games.
Wow.
But those are kids that dads, I know who you are, Reggie, and I want you to train my son.
Right.
You know, I know what you did, Reggie, and I want you to, whatever you did right, pass it on to him. So it starts at home. Okay. You know what I mean? Now, and that goes for school and everything else. So if your mom and dad have their head screwed on right and they know what they doing, it'll trickle down. Thank you.
Right. If you know, apple fall from the tree. Like
that's why the disparity. Right. The disparity is like, I had one good year.
Right.
But we talking about Odell and Calvin.
Like, come on, man.
I had the
they
best
love the
catch
cleats.
in
It's the
NFL
cleats.
history.
It's the swag. He swagged out.
This player got a gold jacket.
Right.
You can have that catch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nobody ever talk about the Marvin Harrisons, like,
see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Reggie Wayne.
Still ain't in the goddamn Hall of
That's
Fame.
weird. That's weird. And Bill Belichick not going weird too. It's weird.
Don't get me started.
Oh, nah, for real.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. They didn't. He got his rings and they didn't take them from him.
One more time for London Fletcher too. He deserved it.
Facts. John Abraham. What are we doing?
Facts.
Nice.
What are we doing?
I see you
We
do
had
the
him
work,
on the
man.
show. We had him on the show. I brought him on the show because
Man, he was a neighbor for a few years.
Come on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's
Shout out to John.
It's a couple.
Shout out to John.
I was looking at Jared Allen stats and looking at John Abraham stats. I said, let me be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet because I like John Abraham stats more. But
what was he, top
but
15?
Jared Allen got in. That was kind of. I'm like, bro, just put both of them in.
Again. The small one, the short one, fast, off the edge.
For who?
The Colts. You referring to Bob Sanders or the DN?
Oh, Bob Sanders was my favorite safety.
Was it Freeney?
He was.
Robert
Matthews.
I forgot about Robert Matthews.
Yeah, facts. And Dwight wasn't that big of a edge rusher either.
Shit, it made
fast
noise
as
though.
hell though. Woo.
Yeah.
But I was just looking like but Tony Dungy said it. He was like, because he got called out. He was like, we do got to fix it. Like, and they are looking into changing how they look at who gets in, because y'all skipping over folks for folks who ain't even got the stats that he got.
Change the guys that has the control.
You got to.
If you ain't played a down, get your ass out
Exactly. This should be retired dudes with jackets.
Should not be reporters. It should not be
They
media.
should rotate the dudes with jackets and let them vote.
You know what's crazy?
They got a jacket.
Collegiate athletes that have some notable careers. I respect that.
Yeah.
But we
missing out on
journalists
Cam,
that just went to school to, you know what I mean, do something totally different than play football.
Missing out on Cam Newton.
Is he eligible?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not.
I'm talking about college.
No, he in.
Oh, he in?
No, he's in the Ring of Honor with.
They didn't put him in. They should put him in.
No, that's a matter of time.
I feel like he got skipped this year too.
Well,
Bro, this player got numbers.
It's a matter of time.
Cam won. He did it all in 1 year.
Heisman National Trophy
on,
National
what are we doing?
Championship winner.
Yeah.
With nobody who played in the NFL.
Nobody. And you see what he did with Ted Ginn. You see what he did with Ted Ginn?
Yeah.
1,000 yards in Super Bowl with Ted Ginn. Like, Cam, one of them ones, man.
Shout out to that team, man.
Shout out to that team.
Louis Young, my boy Marcus Ball was on that team. That was a magical year for the Carolina Panthers.
They look real good.
Yeah. Riverboat Run. I saw him over the Super Bowl weekend in San Fran. Spoke to him. They still got ties. What's my other? Was it Thomas Davis?
Yeah, Thomas Davis.
He was on that team. Saw him out there.
I did not know Lou Young was on that team.
Yeah.
He don't talk about it.
Shit.
I ain't seen
You ain't
it.
talked to him enough.
Lou
ain't gonna let you be it, boy. He was on that motherfucking team.
I swear I just learned.
He was in California on that field for Super Bowl 50.
I just learned.
Talk to him long enough. He remained. Shout out to my boy,
I'm about
man.
to say, I see you podcast too. Like, how it, like, talking about sports got to be the best feeling in the world. I worked all day today, 10 hours, and still came in and act like I didn't have a job beforehand. Because I love talking about sports. It's easy.
Passion.
It's comfortable.
Something you can sit around and do and easily lose a track of 3-4 hours.
Man, easily.
Especially when you're around good folks, bro.
Right.
You know, so you surrounded by good people. You got substance to your conversations. You actually do your research. You actually been in the field. You know what I mean? And you've been around motherfuckers and came around people who are actually talented and made marks on the game. Man, that's an enjoyable moment.
Man, it's
that
enjoyable,
ain't work.
man.
Yeah,
that ain't work.
It ain't. You right. You definitely right. I can't even look at it as work because, like I said, I've been up since 6 this morning. I've been up since 6. It's 8:30.
Well,
So
I got you beat. My shit go off at 3:30.
Ooh, that's tough.
that boy, oh no, not Ashton. What's that boy name? Ashton Hall. That boy
Right.
getting up early.
Man,
with
I'm
it.
so fucking man. Content.
Hey, content, hell, man.
Man, my boys at Effect Fitness, we've been waking up at 3 in the morning for the last 15, 16 years doing this shit.
That boy Speed humbled him, didn't he?
Boy,
it
come on.
It hurt him. It hurt his
nah,
content.
facts.
Speed hurt that content.
Fuck all that. Getting up, washing your face, and
Boy,
bottled
jumping out the
water.
SUV, the
Fuck
black
outta here.
truck.
Man, hold
Hey.
on, my bad. Y'all got me drinking, bro. Y'all nigga tricked me.
Hey,
treat me, man.
that boy jumping out the SUV with a suit on with a license.
Hey, who the fuck you finna say? Man, y'all tricked me, bro. Y'all got to look at my hand and everything, bro. That's fucked up.
How was the Super Bowl experience?
Super Bowl was dope. It should never be in San Francisco again.
Wow.
Well, you know what?
Why? 'Cause
it's a corporate event. So I see why I can see things, and I don't know for sure because I don't look at the reports. I can see things going well for the NFL and any organization that was tied to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I can see things going well with it because it was so clean. San Fran is not one of those cities to where you go out, you have a good time.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
What, because of terrain?
Well,
That's
downtown.
nightlife, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it ain't really jumping like that.
Like just being a vibey city.
I'm about to say it ain't no parking or nothing.
Now
Probably
San
ain't
Fran
much
don't
to- I
kill
know it ain't
me.
no parking
if
in San
it is
Fran.
spots, I don't know them like that. And I was only there for 4-5 days. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
So,
right.
and we were really working.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean? So
right.
it's only a certain amount of time that I can kind of get out and about. But shout out to the Bay Area, man. I got a lot of people out there that showed love that wanted me to pull up, but just a little too far. But as a whole,
yeah. In fact, it was kind of
as
far
a
out.
whole,
Like,
man, it's just San Fran is just corporate.
right. So let's
Beautiful city.
Let's hop back a little bit. So senior in college, you don't get to play in the bowl game because some BS with your grade. You did the work, you didn't send it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's time. Were you thinking about playing in the NFL? Like you?
Boy, let me tell you something. And I share this with y'all, and I don't think I've talked about this on camera with anybody. Boy, that was a hard ass point in my life, boy. To deal with that embarrassment. Shit, at the time, my girlfriend started acting shady too.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a bad time. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
my shit was on the bottom ticker of CNN.
Right.
Reggie Ball ineligible for the Gator Bowl. That shit was on CNN. It wasn't on Channel 2, Fox 5.
CNN
Well, it was on Channel 2.
CNN
it was
is
on Fox
crazy,
5.
though. CNN?
It was on ESPN. The shit was on CNN.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
So,
Boy,
like, it's
what?
the embarrassment, the letdown, and of course, Atlanta is a southern hospitality city, so everybody know everybody at some point.
Right.
Walking around, and you know what I mean. Instead of the praise and the love, people kind of like, damn, boy.
Yeah, I don't
You
want
know what I
that.
mean?
Get off me with that.
And motherfuckers don't know the story. Like, man, shit, she ain't have to change that damn grade.
Right.
But again, I gave them the bullet. You know what I mean? That was my
That's
fault.
tough, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
But no, it was dealing with that. Of course, I wanted to play in the NFL, so I'm still working out. I'm a workaholic. If you know my dad, Reggie Ball, he trains thousands of athletes, Olympians, NFL, even now Major League Baseball players, WNBA players, all
dope.
across the
That's
board.
dope. That's dope.
So I stayed working, you know what I mean? But my mind, man, I was mentally drained.
Man.
That shit fucked me up.
Got you out of that funk.
What got me out of the funk, crazy, Mardi Gras. So I went to train. I left my dad training, right? And I go down to New Orleans with my friend Anthony Cannon, who also was a Stevenson grad, who went to Tulane with my partner Izzy Root, who was Jid's older brother.
Okay.
The rapper
Damn.
Jid.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Small world, bro.
Yeah, Jid.
That's crazy.
So they both went to Tulane. They were down there working out. Anthony was Mr. Irrelevant from the draft before me.
Oh.
So the last pick of the draft, he was with the Lions. He still had a spot in New Orleans. He had a trainer down there. I said, bro, I need a breath of fresh air. I'm fucking off Mardi Gras and partying, but I'm still working out a little bit. But man, I had to
get back.
I had a wake up call. I came back home and a guy that was training with my dad was like, hey, man, why y'all ain't say nothing about Reggie getting invited to the combine? My school didn't let me know. My mail wasn't being forwarded to me or anything like that. Yeah, it's a lot of shit behind the scenes that I never speak on or spoke on before. But I didn't know I was invited to the combine until 2 weeks prior to.
Get out of here. No time to really prepare because you do.
But
players do get ready for the combine. That's the thing.
But I'm just working out. I'm working out, but at the same time, I'm kind of relaxing and partying a little bit. Again, Mardi Gras. Mm-hmm. So
and you don't know you going to the combine.
I went to the combine, stunk it up a little bit. My shuttle time was like a 3.8, 3.9. My 40 time was a fucking 4.8. But everybody knew. They was like, hey, man, what's wrong with you? And I was like, nigga, I'm drunk.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been partying. You know what I mean? Redeemed myself a little bit to get in the door with the Lions, coming back in my pro day running a 4.46. So you can see the vast difference of a 4.8 and a 4.46.
Right.
But yeah, man, of course I wanted to play in the NFL. That was my dream. You know what I'm saying? But that letdown of that embarrassment.
That bowl game.
Boy, let me tell you something. And then us losing to Pat White in West Virginia by 3 points, and their defense, they were stubborn. They never doubled the receiver. Mm-hmm. And of course, Taylor Bennett come in and look like a damn world beater, throwing 3 or 4 touchdowns at Calvin. All you got to do is throw them up.
All you got to do is fucking.
But imagine me and Calvin going crazy when they got a 5'8" cornerback playing one-on-one.
Oh my
all
God!
Game.
And you not Brent Grimes, buddy.
All game.
Yeah. And you not Brent.
So would have been curtains. Yeah, they put on the show. Yeah, we lose that bowl game, man, and yeah, it was
knowing you was supposed to be there, ain't it?
Come on, man. But the NFL aspiration is never left.
Right.
It was just a little. My vision was blurred. I ain't gonna lie. I let that bullshit get to me a lot. Depression set in.
Right.
I ain't gonna. You can't hide from it.
Right.
Boy, that fall from grace can be a motherfucker, boy.
Right.
But
all the hard work, all the time.
Good people around me, man. My brothers held me down. Okay. You know, still had a few women on the side. Huh? Yeah. Signed with the Lions. Shout out to my agent at the time. Shit, forgot his name. Last name Williams. Let me tell you something, bro. Don't burn no bridges. Take care of your people. Be respectful. You never know who knows somebody that can get you in the door. And I know that's how I got my contract. I know I got my 3-year contract based off of, hey, man, this is me. This is Reggie Ball. You know me. You know I ain't gonna bring you no bullshit.
Right.
Boy, I get in the camp and light that shit up.
Light it up. That's what's up. What I've been doing.
They had me every special teams, wide receiver. I'm surprised. I'm opening eyes. So much so to the second year up there in Detroit that we had Kirk hitting that quarterback coming off an 0-16 season.
That's
crazy. No. That first year we just missed the playoffs by 1 game.
Okay. Shit.
Just missed the playoffs by 1 game. But the next year it was a really bad team. Yeah, so that next year was the 0-16 team, and prior to that season.
So you was on that team?
Yes.
Wow, part of history.
Prior to that season, they were not happy with the quarterback position. Mm-hmm. Right. Dan Orlowski was also a backup quarterback at the time.
Yeah. Oh, he did some. Dan stepped out of bounds on that safety. Dan stepped out of bounds on that safety.
Yeah. So that year, they wanted me to. They were going to give me reps at quarterback. So it was a Friday before the first preseason game. I come out and pat and go drill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for the receivers, I'm running quarterback at pat and go, and offense is on one field, defense is on another field. The defense, they go fucking crazy. That Ernie Sims, Anthony Cannon, they like, oh shit, ball finna get a shot. So we go to one-on-one drills, and of course I'm a wide receiver at the time. I run a dig route. Pop my damn ACL.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah. You talking about, boy?
Man.
So another hurdle in the career, you know what I mean? Which,
ultimately,
ended everything. But boy, I just remember that phone call to my dad. I couldn't talk, and he knew exactly what happened.
Oh my God.
I couldn't talk. And you can imagine a grown-ass man being in a position to where he can't even open his mouth and say a word.
Oh, yeah, man. That shit heartbreaking.
Yeah. Best shape of my life.
Oh, my God.
I'm talking about, because this is the second year. In my first year, We just missed the playoffs by 1 year. By one game in Detroit. Kirk Kittle was
do
a
that all the
quarterback.
time with the Falcons. Know what
But
you mean.
but that next year was that historical 0-16 year, and I just missed out on that opportunity to get some snaps.
Oh my God.
Mac Miller. Mac Miller was signing my checks back then.
Wow.
But shout out to Detroit. They paid me well.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Detroit, man.
I got love for the D, man.
Me
my
too.
My
Me
oldest
too.
two kids,
I do too. And you
Roman
know why?
and Reagan, born in Beaumont, man. So Detroit is like my second home.
Okay.
So all my 313 folks know, man. That's even my playmakers from Broken Play.
Yeah.
Shit, 313 got nothing but love from me, bro.
They got nothing but love for me too. Keep bringing the women to Atlanta.
Shit, that's how I made that damn moment. Shit.
Keep bringing them to the
I ain't lying.
No, that's what's up, man. Like, cause you played the game, and you talk about the sports. I didn't play. He played in high school. He was a varsity guy.
Dope.
That's why we got that balance. Cause when people come on the show, I be like, well, he played too.
Yeah.
So you ain't finna be on the show just capping to me and saying whatever to me. But how did you really get into like the podcasting with Nav Green? Cause he a funny guy. How did that happen?
He texting me right now. Shout out to my boy. Man, I'm gonna thank him when I walk out of here. I thank him constantly, but just because, man, Nav got a lot of power. Nav got a lot of momentum. He's funny as a motherfucker. He energizes a room. And I told him already. I said, "Hey, bro, I don't compare, but I kind of put people in categories of you're our generation's version of this.
Right.
Nav Green is our generation version of said the entertainer.
Okay.
That's how highly I think of him.
I mean, he got a big following too.
But
Drewski, he made Drewski's show. He made the YouTube.
Nav is talented.
He made the YouTube.
See that part. Said that.
Right.
So I train Nav. Nav comes in the gym and works out. You know what I mean? He's been slacking lately because he's working his ass off.
Right. That's what's
you know
up.
What I mean? But sometimes I'm like, nigga, don't come in here right now. Because when he comes in, the guy's finna talk about sports. And he gonna say 2 or 3 things to one of them girls, and the fucking gym finna fall out. I'm like, fuck my goddamn session.
No, man. And that will mess up, bro. You can't say the wrong thing.
Man, I'll see y'all in the boot camp class, man. See y'all at 12.
Right.
And then imagine him and Lou Young in one session at the same time.
Man, I gotta see that live. I gotta be there. I gotta see that.
Now Lou got another trainer right now, so Lou kind of like he has a different time slot. His schedule's changed a little bit, but for about a year and a half, I had Lou Young and Nav Green.
Y'all didn't get it done. Y'all ain't get it done. That's your fault.
I used to look at him like, fuck y'all, bro.
Yeah, you ain't getting it done. You ain't getting it done today.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I thought I was going to see T.I. and they ended up, I think T.I. had recorded the night before.
Yeah.
And then they did their special with Tyler Chronicles.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyler. That's my dog too.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Now got a standing ovation, bro. And I'm sitting there goddamn. That nigga is funny as fuck, bro.
But
I don't know if it's from the city, I relate to it a lot too, but he's funny as fuck.
No, it's everywhere.
Okay.
It's everywhere. And I'll tell you how the show started, or I got on that after
Yeah,
this. Shit, we went to the Super Bowl. As soon as we touch down, we go to work. We go to a celebrity flag football game in San Francisco, Cal Berkeley Stadium. Shift leader.
No.
Shift leader.
Yeah, everybody watched that.
Yeah. I said,
bro,
what?
Bro.
I said, who the fuck are you? Who am I walking next to? I know this about him already, but to witness that firsthand, we couldn't walk nowhere. Hey man, can I get a picture? Shift leader. But
that's crazy.
Deservingly so.
Bro, no, like I said, that Drewski, like that first season, I wouldn't have watched it.
And the
could have been.
If y'all
could have been,
he was on. He toured with him on that. He was
you seen
on that.
You seen could have been?
Man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, Nav Green is crazy, bro. That was good. That was good. I ain't gonna lie. No, he running it up. He doing what he's supposed to do. Because a lot of people everybody like Country Wayne. A lot of people doing like others like other ventures. He got a production company.
Absolutely.
So other people are getting a chance to really show their talents. But that Shift Leader took off like first episode.
Bro, they had me on.
Because you know people like that.
Nav called me as a guest because I think this was season 2 of Broken Play.
Okay.
So I know a lot of guys over at 85 South, and I was a huge fan of 85 South even before I went up there. They even had the gym on, Effect Fitness on for one of the, the Black Market segment.
Mm-hmm.
So me, Dooley, and Shayon went on already so they could feature us on the show, on a segment. But I've always followed them. So I was excited when Nav, and they called me, was like, a guest on the show. I was like, hell yeah.
You're right.
After the show wrapped, bro, that was smooth as hell. You want to come back next week? I was like, cool. They was like, hey, bro, that was good as hell again. You want a job? Right. I was like, fucking right.
Sports talk.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Even to this day, I'm playing with house money.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've been very intentional, and I got it written down from. We had a masterminds meeting in Vegas in 2020 when the world was shut down. Vegas was still open. That was my first time to Vegas, and I still got my notepad from the Cosmopolitan Hotel where I put down podcasts.
Really?
Swear to God. Never been to Vegas before 2020, and I'm glad I went there because I had free reigns. Only thing you had to do was wear a mask inside, but nobody was there compared to how it was or how it is now.
Right.
But yeah, man, they just invited me on, and shit, they was like, hey man, you want to stay? I was like, fucking right, I do.
I knew you like podcasts because I hit you up and you responded. I'm like, oh, whoa, that don't usually not right like quick.
Nah, man, I don't take that shit for granted, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Being, in different temperaments, having success, falls and failures and stuff like that. I'm appreciative of a lot of shit, bro. One, my babies, all 4 of my babies. Roman, Reagan, Rio, and Rumi. I'm so appreciative of them. So any type of love, appreciation, or attention I get, I feel like I owe them to make sure, hey, if you reach out to me, bro, I owe my kids to make sure I leave an impression on you.
Yeah.
So in the case I'm not around, man, Reggie was a solid motherfucker.
Real one.
I know them babies.
Real one.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of a weight that I carry as a father, and just growing out and just getting old, bro, and living.
Right.
Experiences taught me a lot, bro. I've been around homes, and people. I had a guy remind me. He's like, Reggie, you done lived 3 successful lives. I was like, shit, and counting.
You gotta keep going, keep going.
And counting.
So while we on the success thing, how you feel about NIL and what you think you could have did if you had the chance to get NIL when you was a freshman at Tech?
Well, this is a conversation I like to avoid.
Okay.
Because I get pissed off.
Well, take a sip then. You're going to have to take a sip then.
All right, look.
I bet you
okay,
do.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I get a little bit.
Got a couple of more minutes left.
So, NIL, when you talk about NIL, think about Zaxby's. Think about Porsche. Think about the Kia plant that was here. Think about BMW. Think about Mercedes. Think about Coca-Cola. Give me Georgia Power, Ernst & Young. So that's what, 7, 8 just major companies
in the city
downtown.
Yeah, and then it's 2 schools, Georgia Tech and Georgia State.
No,
with the AUC.
Georgia State wasn't really Georgia State like it is.
Well, that is true.
Georgia State was really like up and coming. They had a little courtyard every Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. But Georgia State was so small when I was in school.
Okay,
that's crazy.
It was small,
see it now.
Bro.
To see it now.
Oh, it's flourishing now.
Right, but just, bro, when I think about NIL, I just try not to.
Yeah, but growing up, I only thought about Tech in the city. I never thought about State.
Never.
For sure.
Never.
You see what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Right.
Well, basketball,
still
they went to the NCAA tournament a few times.
Right, when I got older, but I'm talking about me younger. Like, I remember playing in the rec center at Tech. I remember getting to play against Nesbitt because he'll train
Greene County?
Yeah, he'll come upstairs and while we in the rec center at Tech, he'll come play basketball. And he had an ugly jumper, strong jumper. He's shooting from,
I bet.
He's shooting from
Come
here.
Right,
like I'm
this.
trying to tell you, I'm not guarding him.
Hey, one of my favorite Georgia Tech players of all time. I love him and his family, and I never, if given the opportunity to shout Josh Nesbitt out, I always do.
Right.
Really, really cool dude, humble motherfucker.
Real
and
humble.
I'm telling you, bro. His family. His family is everything. I think he got a talented little boy. Well, talented kids coming up too.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But yeah, bro, it's the NIL, and you got to think. People don't know this, but that clear mirror visor that everybody rocks right now. I was on the face of Oakley's box for that too.
Wow.
So you know what I mean. I'm pretty
And
sure.
you ain't getting. You got a check.
Nigga, no.
Oh God, Oakley,
No.
we coming for your
So
ass.
that first,
You owe my boy a check.
If you go back to Google a picture of that clear mirror visor, I'll tell you who the first. I had the clear visor first because I got poked in the eye. But Tashard Choice and Joe Anawai, Roman Reigns, they came out to practice with that visor on. I said, put that shit on my helmet right now. And then lo and behold,
visor was everything playing football.
Come on,
man.
That shit made
Come
it too
on,
hard.
brother.
Shit,
We
man,
talking about growing up, like not the elite socks and stuff. We talking about the visor
and
meant
then that
everything.
swag I brought to that quarterback position with
Come
that
on, the
motherfucker.
towel.
Hey man,
Come on.
So how did it feel like, bro? You went crazy. Now let's kind of get into it since we talking.
Hey man,
Because
hey,
you
man.
was one of the ones.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And you was a dual
I ain't
threat
gonna lie,
quarterback.
man.
Yes, sir.
How did it feel to know that you I can beat you in the air, but I can also beat
And
you
I'm
on
strong
the
as
ground.
hell too.
Well, I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I never looked at it as an individual sport. I thrive off teamwork,
right.
even to this day. And I think that's why me and my partners do so well at Effect Fitness. I think that's why the Broken Play is doing so well because I like to be a good teammate.
Right.
I've been out there on my own before. You know what I mean? I started training by myself. I started working with quarterbacks by myself. You can't throw the football to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So being in that position, you got to rely on the O-line to block. You got to rely on this running back to know where he need to go. I need the receivers to be where they need to be when they're supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I rely heavily on teamwork. And that, again, starts at the house. I got 2 brothers. You know what I mean? My mom, for the most part, was doing that shit, by herself. My dad was there around, but my mom had held that shit down a lot.
Right.
So me and my brothers working together was paramount for us to not only be safe, but to be successful in any regard. So even now, bro, teamwork is everything. You cannot do shit by yourself.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Well, you can do it by yourself, but the shit
It's gonna be harder, and it ain't gonna be efficient.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be efficient at all if you gotta do it by yourself.
Don't get me wrong, there is an exception to every rule. So I know you can bring up a Cam Newton or something like that, but give me 5 fucking Cam Newton.
Exactly.
And then we can start a conversation.
That's why Wayne be killing with the Jokic. I'm like, bro, it's a tough argument when you bring up Jokic. So are you Atlanta teams?
Come on, bro.
Okay, man. See, this is my part. That's why you got invited in our show.
on, bro.
We finna invite you to our show. See, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Hey, to a fucking fault.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, they got so mad at me. I put Darnell Mooney in my top 5 receivers. Hey.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Hey, bro.
No, you didn't.
If that boy, hey.
Was Drake in it too?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, long as Drake was in it too, okay.
Bro. Shout him.
Yeah, that is insane. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
you
That
want
man
you want
is-
Mooney back?
the
If
extent that you
Darnell
talking-
Mooney is healthy, it's crazy. Ironically enough, that first open practice they had at Flowery
He
Branch,
got hurt. We was there.
We was there.
I was fucking.
We was there
I
too.
missed out.
We was there.
So I was there. So when I saw him on the sideline, I said, "Nigga, no, you not."
It don't even look. It didn't look
didn't look that
bad.
bad.
Shit.
It
So
looked
what
like
I heard when I pulled up, he laid out for a pass.
He did.
I'm like, man, what you
He
doing?
did on the sideline, out of
What you
bounds. It was
doing?
out of bounds. The throw was out of bounds.
But I know that competitive spirit is there.
Right. Billy
which
said,
I can't,
man.
which I can't, fault him for. But at the
Billy
end
trying
of
to
the
make
day,
an impression, like he was
at
all
the end
over.
of the day,
it.
as professionals, we got to know when to turn that motherfucker on and off.
So you want him back?
Hell yeah.
12 million.
Shit.
12 million. 12 million.
Let me tell you
That's
something,
12.
bro.
He getting it's 12 million on.
We've excused ourselves from wasting money for about the next 10 years. The way we just paid Cousins,
Man,
bro, we can blow some money on a
I
couple
ain't
more
gonna lie,
players.
But why was people on board with that when it happened? We was
it was
we
fresh.
was
It
never
was
on
new.
board. I was never
It was
on board.
fresh. It was new.
I was never
It
on
was
board.
it.
it was after Achilles. It was.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was a
I
new
wasn't on board.
girlfriend, bro. It was a new girlfriend.
I
feel it,
That's
but
all
I
it
don't.
was.
I wasn't on board with Raheem Morris. You know why? Because the coach that got the most wins in Falcons history is Mike Smith, offensive coach. Defense don't work in Atlanta.
Shout out to Mike Smith.
You can't try out new stuff that ain't been working. You can't try out going to get a defensive coordinator when you had Dan Quinn. You saw what happened with that. They just not and that was really what Kyle Shanahan thing. So you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot. It was offensive minded. So I'm cool with the Stefanski because I want an offensive minded head coach here. You can't fault the man for them bringing in Deshaun. Bringing in Deshaun Watson, that's not his fault.
I ain't.
Nick Chubb playing Nick Chubb after ACL.
So
it's a lot.
That's a raw. He caught a raw end. Deshaun Watson, I think, is very talented.
Shout out to his
quarterback, Coach Quincy Avery.
Me too.
Yeah, bro,
it's a
raw
lot.
deal.
Fuck it. Stay out that man business.
You get owners getting caught for the same goddamn thing.
And they slapped him on the wrist.
Come on, man. Slap that part.
Slapped him on the wrist. Slapped him on the wrist. And his was way dirtier and gruesome and nasty.
I don't want to know the details.
I ain't gonna tell the details. But just know it was a horror movie in there.
What? Stop. Moving right along, as my boy Nav would say. Fuck that. That's crazy, bro.
Crazy, but I like our offensive mind. I want to see because we keep trying the defensive thing and it's just not working out. I love Raheem Morris getting another job, but I just didn't think him coming in and trying to work a team that's not really good on. And shout out to Ubrich for coming in and we getting 57 sacks. Because I don't think it'll happen again. It was a miracle year on defense.
JPJ,
it happens. Miracle years happen. I think we're gonna be more focal on offense next year.
Well, I mean, it's an offensive game now.
Exactly.
If you don't score points, you're not gonna win. Bottom line.
That's it.
Unless you
Mike Tomlin fell into that.
But even they offense, put up points. Though.
Thank you.
That's true.
They had two running backs. They had arguably the best receiver in the game. For sure. And Sam Darnold. Hey, game manager or not, that part,
right?
He executed. You got your thing.
Yeah, but yeah, we can go all night, man. We definitely appreciate you pulling up, brother.
This was dope, man.
I definitely see why Nav definitely trying to he done got you. Shout out to Nav though, man. Shout out to Nav, he doing this thing too.
Shout out to the whole Broken Play team, my Effect Fitness family, man. Everybody that got something to do with me. The success, the growth, even y'all's platform, man.
And we're going to be following yours. Of course, man. We locked in.
Huh? Yeah, so please, if you don't know, COO of Effect Fitness, we got our 6th annual 5K coming up on Juneteenth. That's June 19th. Last year, I think we had over 400 participants. Damn. This year, we're looking to get at least 1,200.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We're growing. We do a concert too, so it's a whole festive day for Juneteenth.
Okay.
We got a trip planned for Memorial Day. The Memorial Day getaway, we're gonna be in DR, Puerto Plata. This is our 2nd year running. They got 2 Chainz headlining that thing over there with a concert.
What?
K-Dub is over there entertaining people with the jokes.
Right.
So
okay.
Yeah, man. Effect Fitness is holding it down. It has been for the last.
I'm gonna have to tap. I need a personal trainer. I need a personal trainer, bro. But I don't need no hard work trying to kill me.
It's not just a fucking bricks class.
Yeah.
So don't look at the videos and think that's all we do.
Bruh.
I do personal training. I got one-on-one clients. I got small husband and wife.
I'm about to say you do packages.
You know what I mean? I do all that shit. I hate drop-ins now because I like making differences in people's lives.
Okay.
So my customer.
He don't want people jumping in and then hopping out.
I don't work for birthdays.
Right,
I don't work for graduation.
For a vacation.
I work for the
life. I got you.
I got clients that I've retained for the last 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's been with us when we started in the garage.
Right.
That's what I pride myself on when it comes to being a trainer, impacting people's lives.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I look at myself as a doctor to some degree.
Because that's what we need over here.
Yeah, it's really that simple.
That's what we need over here.
Because people don't understand that their health can keep them alive.
Right. They don't until they get that warning. Until they get the warning.
Most of the diseases that kill us is what we
they wait on the warning.
Don't come look to hire me when your dick stop working. Okay. Let's be proactive and not reactive. Ladies, same thing.
Get in there now. Get in there now.
One of my measurements of success when it comes to a client is the libido. If you don't know what that word means, that's sex drive. All right, libido. Your sleep throughout the night. Are you able to stay to sleep? Your energy levels throughout the day, and your strength levels. Libido is a sure sign to let you know if you're healthy or not. If you got to take them dick pills on a consistent basis, bro, you need to get your ass in the gym.
Get your ass, and I ain't there yet, but I'm gonna get in the gym. We ain't taking no pills.
Get your ass in the gym if your dick soft. No offense if it is, but you know, huh? Hey, it's really that simple. It's a muscle. It's a muscle. It needs blood, you know. Yeah, that's another conversation.
Right. But hopefully this ain't the last show because it was a good show.
Well, I'd love to come back, man.
Yeah.
I love to sit up,
Say
bro.
less.
Love to sit up.
Well, we appreciate you, man. And any shout outs?
Shout out to my babies. I did that already, and I can't not. My kids have wonderful mothers. They do all the work. I know I show up and I do a lot of things, and I even got a Girl Dad Award of the Year. I ain't deserve that shit. They mamas deserve it. So shout out to the mothers of my kids.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to my team. Shout out to Dooley, Shayon, Zan, who else? Vert, Letho, Steve, Jay. I'm trying to get all the trainers. Fuck all the trainers.
All the horrible name too.
You know what I mean? But I don't never get to shout people out, so when I try to take advantage. Who else? I don't want to leave nobody out. Shout out to my Memorial Day getaway people who put us in the play to grow this thing over there in Puerto Plata.
I had to tap in.
Shout out to the beautiful couple that got married over in Costa Rica this past weekend. Okay. Shit, what's your name? Lauren and Courtney, I believe. Yeah, shout out to y'all. But who else? But yeah, that's it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
No, you good, brother?
Nah, hey.
But shout out to all my East Side people too.
Yeah, man.
For sure, man. You know,
313, what up, though?
Hey, man.
Y'all know how I feel about y'all.
We collecting the EA legends like Infinity Stone.
Y'all doing good.
Got to.
Bringing them in,
good,
man. We definitely appreciate it, though, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, well, y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
Reggie Ball, man.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hard, bro.
That was a good show.
Hell yeah.